Hello there and welcome back to my series from getexboyfriendbackfast.info, the informative YouTube video series on helping women get back together with their ex-boyfriends. We're laying down here some honest and very simple tips and strategies that women can follow in a step-by-step manner to get back with the one they love. No tricks, no garbage information, just very simple advice that you can follow through my entire video series. You can go over and check out my channel. You'll find that there is a lot more than just this video on everything you'll need to know to get back with your ex-boyfriend. Now, although today's video might seem extremely simple, it basically focuses on the fact that if you want to get your ex to stay, you have to make them want to stay. The best way to get your ex back is to make it so good for them that they want to stay with you and not leave in the first place. So today's video again is more of a preventative or proactive strategy. It's the old saying, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. No one wants to leave something that pleases them in almost every way. It's when things start to break down that the discontent starts to build within a relationship. By not allowing this discontent to start with, you will never have to ask the question of how do I get my ex back. So exactly how to prevent discontent from forming in a relationship to begin with? Well, firstly, don't become a slob. Pay attention to your appearance. After a relationship has been going on for a while, the tendency is to let oneself go a little. And of course, men are just as guilty of this as women. The hair, the clothes, they all get paid less attention. When you were dating, I bet you would have never thought of letting your partner see you the way you are right now. You were always very particular to look your best. To keep from wondering how to get your ex back, start now by making yourself as attractive to him as possible. The next tip is to make sure you're cheerful and upbeat. Constant complaining and griping are sure ways to cause discontent. An atmosphere of gloom is not very conducive to a happy relationship. There are bound to be problems in any relationship, but they should be discussed in a sensible and calm way. That's because, after all, nothing is accomplished by hysterics or trying to force a partner to do your bidding. The next one is obvious, but many people let it slide again. You need to keep the sex exciting. Sexual dissatisfaction is one of the most common causes of relationship problems. When you first become a loving couple, everything was new and exciting, but then, like so many couples, it becomes routine and dull. It turns into be just an act to be performed and done with as soon as possible. The ultimate causes of relationship dissatisfaction are these. And it causes one of the partners to start looking for greener pastures. So the question arises how to get your ex back. Hopefully you never have to ask that question if you take preventative steps to begin with. Or if you already have lost your boyfriend, these types of behaviors will definitely work to get him back as well. But it's better to be preventative rather than to have to fix a breakup after it's happened. So at least you can take advantage of this knowledge for the second time around. All of it can be prevented by paying attention and working at your relationship as you did when it began. Always keep the relationship fresh, as if it was just beginning. Now, of course, getting back an ex-boyfriend is not quite as easy as the tips that have been outlined in this article. There are a lot of details and a lot of pitfalls along the way, even if you understand the basic premise that I outline in my video series. Things like not calling him too early, not begging him, not looking desperate, giving him his space. These are all great first steps towards understanding how to get him back, but there are still so many ways you could fail along the road by not mastering the specific step-by-step strategies which you will need to get an ex-boyfriend back. There is just still so much more to learn. So if you're interested, click the link below this video, getexboyfriendbackfast.info. It's also displayed at the bottom of the screen here. And you'll be able to learn, and in fact gain immediate access to a lot more knowledge that can possibly be covered in these videos. You know, YouTube has a 15-minute limit per video here. You'll learn details such as how to even know if you have a chance of getting back together with him in the first place. And then there's the call back and the breakup letter. These kinds of details are simply critical. The basic strategies outlined here will get you at least probably to the callback stage. However, what to actually do during the callback itself? Well, you can learn the step-by-step approach. Exactly what to say and do to get your ex to come crawling back to you. But of course, one wrong move, one wrong sentence during the callback, and it can all blow up in your face. The same goes for the breakup letter. You'll also be able to learn. There is just even so much more than what I can put onto this slide, what you'll be able to learn by clicking on the link below. There's the awesome power of one word. You can discover the one word that will completely change the dynamic between you and your ex. Among other things, I think one of the most important things is the ex-boyfriend guru, the ex-boyfriend guru resource, provided at the link below. It can also help you to learn how to let go of those toxic emotions, because these feelings of regret and despair aren't helping you get anywhere with your ex-boyfriend, and you have to learn how to get rid of them as soon as possible. And there's just so much more than I could ever mention here, available at the resource below, getexboyfriendbackfast.info. Check it out for yourself. As well, if you feel like it, you can check out my YouTube channel, where I have a large collection of videos similar to this one, outlaying numerous basic strategies towards getting back with an ex-boyfriend. And finally, if you found this video or any of the others in my series useful, please give me a thumbs up on YouTube. This will make it easier for other women in a similar situation as you to find this information that they are so desperately searching for right now. Because when it comes down to it, it's really tragic that women cannot get back together with their ex-boyfriends, and couples cannot be happily reunited just due to a lack of basic knowledge and information on the psychological aspects of relationships. So I'll leave you with that, and check back often on my YouTube channel for updated videos in the series. And always remember that you can do it. You absolutely can do it. There is nothing stopping you from getting back with your ex-boyfriend except your own motivation and willingness to take action now. So if you're really serious about getting back together with your ex-boyfriend, click the link below now and get started on your path to future happiness with him. So all the best of luck, and keep tuned for future videos. Bye for now.